Hi, Keysor families. Thanks for watching. This is Brian Painter. I've hoped all along that once we knew more about our construction plans, I'd be able to keep families informed and at least give you an idea of what we might expect when we get back to school in the fall, or at least when we might know what to expect. Well, we've learned a few more things in the last couple of weeks, and we plan to learn more maybe even before school gets out. And so I thought it was time to start sharing a little bit of information with you. I have 4 videos that I'm preparing today that hopefully will give you a little bit more insight, so I appreciate you taking the time to watch them. The first video is on what we can expect over the 4 phases of construction. The second one deals with the site plan, the actual campus, and our parking challenges we're going to face next year. The third video discusses drop-off, pickup, and traffic plans, which, to be honest, has been an issue all along and will get a little more complicated next year. And finally, our fourth video, will talk briefly about recess and PE. You see in front of you, basically, this is our site plan as it is right now. This is our campus. We have 3.57 acres, which is by far the smallest of the campuses we have in Kirkwood. It will change very dramatically over the next 18 months, starting roughly around June 1st. So what is coming? In phase 1, which starts around June 1st and continues through about the beginning of August, we can expect the demolition of our north wing, which includes our first grade classrooms, or what we currently use for that. There will also be work going on in the current driveway area in front of the building. So much of the blacktop will be taken up, and that's just going to be like waterworks and that sort of thing. It will be the stuff that is very important to us having a building that can function, but it isn't going to be the flashy work. We will also have to do some electrical moving of systems just so that we can have power next year. The wing that is being demolished will be connected to much of the electricity that we have, and so we'll be without power for most of the summer, but we will have it back up when school begins. And then we'll have the early digging and early construction on the new wing areas that will be on the north part of campus, and additionally our new gym. There will be, during phase 1, there will be no access to our building for part of June, and there will be limited access throughout the summer. Phase 2 will begin in August and continue through next school year. That includes the construction of our new wing, which is mostly classrooms, on the north end of the building, and our new gym, which will be behind our current building. There will be significant portions of our campus blocked off for construction and staging areas, even more than I thought we would have. And we'll continue to discuss in further videos. There, of course, with construction going on campus, there will be an emphasis on the safety of students, staff, and visitors. All construction during next school year will be taking place outside of what is currently our building, with the exception of where that demolished wing was. And so, we'll still be able to have school, but we will continually monitor and make sure that we're being safe with our students. Designated areas will be completely off limits to students. Workers who are on campus doing construction work will have their background checks and will have limited access to kids. We will have newly planned escape routes. We are already having our starting conversations with fire officials and police officials to make sure that we know the changes that are going to be on campus and how that will impact our day-to-day work and our emergency plans just in case we need to exit the building. And finally, we will continue that ongoing communication between district and school personnel, construction management teams, and fire and police officials. I need to be very honest with you, though. Due to space limitations on our campus, Phase 2 during next school year will be the most challenging phase to staff, students, and families. Phase 3 will begin roughly a year from now, next summer. That will mostly be renovation of our current building, but we will also be adding a new entrance to the front of the building. That's going to be very exciting. The renovation will include a new office area. That's probably what most of our families will be interested in, mostly because of safety. As it is now, you can enter our building even with our buzz-in system, and you have multiple options of places you can go and not even go by the office. That will no longer be the case. In our new building, you will have to pass through or pass by an office area, and so we'll know if you're in the building, and we'll know if you haven't checked in. Our kids will mostly they will be most excited by our new cafeteria, which will be almost doubled, quite honestly. It will be very, very nice, and they will enjoy that. Phase 4, which is scheduled to begin in August, roughly when we're getting ready to start school in 2012, and will continue through the fall semester. Our current gym, which you can see, this is actually our current gym space, and then this area right here is currently our stage. All of this will be renovated in what I have to believe is going to be one of the nicest library media centers or even public libraries around. It is going to be top-notch, state-of-the-art, designed for flexibility, designed for the 21st century. As you can see, it's number one, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very inviting. It's going to be it's just going to be captivating, I believe. There will be classroom spaces. There will be stacks. There will be books. There will be some innovative areas like up in here where you can go up steps. This is a 2-level area, story time area with the risers. We even have some neat ideas about what these walls are going to look like in half walls. There'll be windows that will face into the hallway that will be behind our current gym, but behind our new library media center. This will be a ramp. We'll have bookshelves back here. I mean, there's going to be lots of neat spaces just within here. But then also we have a multimedia space or a multiple use space even, where we can use it as a computer lab, or we could use it as some other meeting areas as well. Video lab right here that will be designated just for video announcements and high-end video production. It's going to be very nice. Then we'll have office spaces, storage spaces within our library so we can keep our laptops safe, that sort of thing. And then we'll have some adult space here, professional library, even maybe in a parent library. And then this room is basically just a work room. It's a loud conference room, or a space where groups of kids who are working on something can go and not have to worry necessarily about how loud they're being. It's going to be quite beautiful. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be fantastic. So thanks for watching video 1. Hope you'll continue with video 2. Thank you.